All right. So I think I got my answer. With I think there's no need to watch the rest of this. Cool nerd. I believe my answer is to stay poised. Like, don't get overexcited for small success. Um, change your timing. Like, play more patient. If you typically I pay a hit and run play style, edging on the more aggressive side, because I like to control the pace. You know, so I changed my timing by being more patient. I just chilled and was a lot more patient in the neutral, and I wasn't really pushing him to attack or whatever. I wasn't really allowing him to control the pace, but I still was patient. So I just wasn't swinging in neutral, and I wasn't always running up. So I let him run up, and I let him run up, and I won a lot of small trades because of the patience in the set. And let's see. Yeah, I won a lot of won a lot of the small trades because of patience. So stay poised, stay paid or get more patient or more aggressive depending on whatever your natural is. Uh, and then timing, change your timing. And that's connected with the last one. And last but not least, acknowledge the strength of your opponent and acknowledge the strength of your opponent. Yeah, because it helps you greater understand the level of severity of each of your choices. Each of your choices, whenever you're playing against a higher level player, a lot of your choices, even though they may be really small, may be really important. So, like something like, I'll give you an example. Um, I'll give you an example from the set I lost. Last set I lost in the jungle outpost, right? Where's it at? So
Didn't have to swing.
this right here, this is perfect, right? So right here, I'm still playing a little antsy, still aggressive. I'm like crap. Like I all I gotta do is win this one, and then the set is like 2-2, and then I'm closer to winning the game. Winning the set. So like you can see like I really want to swing. Like you see I run up and do nothing. Like and you see that move that DF1 right here. That's a defensive DF1. I saw where he jabbed and I did the defensive. Like I was like no, like I'm ready to defend myself. I'm not about to let you run up on me and just do shit, right? Because of where he jabbed, he was gonna whiff. But he could have went into 1-2 into Flamingo. So my thing was like, all right, I pressed that like as a reaction. You can see how antsy I am in the neutral here, and the antsiness distracts me from what I should be doing. I'm like, fuck, I gotta kill him. Like right now, I'm thinking like, oh, I gotta beat him, I gotta kill him, I gotta hit him or whatever, I gotta get in. And so I think, all right, let me use 1-2 to get in, and voila, that happens. So, and that's such a small decision because I'm anti. It's such a small decision that a good player will be able to take advantage of if you make your approach too predictable. In Tekken or a lot of games, you make your approach too predictable, you become easier to hit, and easier to hit, easier to evade, easier to counterplay in general. So he could have been fine doing back four here, but like he just stepped, whatever. Like, I don't know if he was intending to step the way that my jab, my what's the names? I don't know if he was intending to cause that type of whiff or whatever, but he sure did. That was beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful, and that's a really small decision for me to just run up and do jab. Really small, but because of the caliber of player I'm playing against.
Didn't have to swing. That was the lesson there. Okay.
Now I win that, right? But I win that, right? But something like that easily could have like taken that round, and and possibly that game. So moral of the story is give make sure you give your opponents respect, at least the ones you deem deserve it for sure.